What's up, everyone? I'm gonna pause this now. How's it going, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome back to another stream. Now, obviously, we got some things to talk about before we start, but the LBX videos, or the LBX stream series, should be back now. The main issue we had was, first off, it was just a pain in the butt to even just play the game on my original setup, but the save was still kept. In fact, I actually even played like a little bit longer off camera, like off stream. So we're gonna not be exactly where we left off, obviously, but the stream should now actually like work consistently very well. So especially actually, we might not. We also had stream issues with like internet and stuff, which hasn't happened yet on this PC. So yeah, well, now a lot of things are fixed. My goal is to just, I might only play about an hour, who knows. But the idea is to, here we also have this link, so now I can talk with a normal thing here. I might have to add some things to make it actually work a little more, but like, just talking in general. The idea is to try to do this once a week. School's gonna start back really soon, so that might throw a wrench into things. But I'm hoping to maybe do it like every Wednesday if I can, except for like one Wednesday a month where I can't do it. But the idea is to like stream as much as I can. But the overall goal, of course, is still to work on the Mario Kart DS video, which I've gotten back to working on. Writing's going a little better. Still got to get to working on like the more main sections I need to write, but also I did an update video, which kind of just gave it a more easier, concise thing. And also the update video also served as a way to get the pipeline in, like, so I'm getting used to editing and stuff like that. So that wasn't much editing, honestly. So anyway, that's gonna be that. But we're gonna be playing some LBX today. I did skip again, like I did do about an hour's worth. I think basically what we're going to do is we were looking for Hans. We know where he is now, and because we did the arcade and stuff like that, which I might go and show off later on. But also one thing is this: I have all the DLC as well, thanks to the LBX community. They've archived the DLC, so we'll get to mess around with that at some point later on. But like the idea is just to play this and play it for a certain amount of time and just have a good dang time. So also one last thing before we get up and running, let me get my controller up here, is I now have the dual monitor set up. It took a lot longer. I've had it for like about a week almost now that it's worked. At one point it was working and then it didn't. I need a new cable, but now everything works, and so I'll also be able to stream and basically record DS gameplay footage finally, and also have just easier time with doing stream crap and whatever. So okay, let's get this on here. Update. Did I never update? All right. All right. I'm going to. Where's my voice up? You should still be able to hear it, but I also want to be able to. Alright, there we go. So yeah, the new game plus thing because there's clear data. So alrighty. So again, the idea is that the little recap is that we have Gabe as a guest party member, and Hans took the Achilles LBX armor, and so now we have to go, and so we didn't know where he was, so we had to do a battle technically. We had to go to an arcade, which also like unlocks the arcade thing, which I might go show off later. But now we know where he is, and we're gonna go fight him. So that's just, you know, how it is. I don't know if you can run these. So, oh crap, did I miss it? Alright. Here we go. Go to Pacific. We're gonna have some fun playing some LBX. Alrighty. So it is behind. There is a guide arrow. Cannot run. Obviously can still do some fights here. Get this chest. Oh, that's a shield. I'm going to customize here. Okay, so you kind of character's kind of in a really weak mode right now, but it's just what it is. I kind of know what's happening anyway, so like, you know, we're gonna we can talk. Or I'm not actually. It doesn't make for good stream content to do a lot of like random grinding or whatever. So I'm just gonna start going. I don't want to dilly dally. There's a place like this at school. It's the slums. Yeah, so now we got random encounters. Scared. Yeah. Gabe's an actual like fraud. Alright, so yeah, we got random encounters. It's an RPG. You're gonna have random encounters. It's cause. Save here quickly. Now here's actually like an early game, good early game grinding spot. But I'm not gonna do any grinding. You can do pads here, and then boom, there you go, random encounter. Can't withdraw apparently, but we'll do some fights. But I'm not gonna try grinding. I'm gonna try to get into the. I want to just actually like do progression.
I'm really stoked for this.
Oh my goodness. There we go, we got one down.
Yeah, that's it. What happened?
Boom. Go.
Special attack routine.
Boom.
Lightning strike.
There we go. Ah, crap. Go.
Last one.
There we go. It does control a little weird. I kind of do understand that. That was a really... I'm just gonna try. We're just gonna keep going. What's in here? Alright. Can do some challenger fights. Get a chest here. Gonna fight. It's not too bad with random encounters, which is, you know, usually good. You don't want, like, the worst random encounters here. Alright. I'll switch to my,
Battle start.
We can do this.
alright, move. Go.
I'll show you.
There we go. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, I might actually win this.
There we go. So you just kind of gotta get used to doing the knockdown. That's basically the big thing, because once you knock them down, yeah, level up the parts. That's nice. They only take 1 damage, so all right. All right. Who are you? And this is the Goon Squad. It's the squad of, well, it's the squad of freaking. Hans, we're gonna fight Hans. It's the gang. It's time for 1-3-1-on-1. And that's time to find a fight. He gave some Fridays as talent. Fan club, the other. Hands upon one's full. Okay, that's really stupid. Alright, time to do a fight. Time for the fight. Alright, there we go. And it's just kind of early game, you know, losers. Well, like, you know, the multipliers. Oh, sweet. Nice. Alright, we're good now. Let's go fight.
Battle start.
Don't think so.
Oh. It's a scripted battle.
I'm in trouble, guys.
I think I see our first prey tank. Over there.
Perfect. Tank approved.
Voice acting, guys. And get
Oh man, no way.
and Gabe lost his thingamajig.
It's done.
That's awesome. I'm out already? Sorry, Van, I let you down.
Yeah, so I almost killed her. So like, it's almost. I basically did so much damage. They had to stop. Story battles. You love to see it. Not really.
Weaklings like him already been worth the effort. Am I right, you guys?
I'm going home.
Aw, he's running like a little baby.
Yeah, and you two punks are welcome to leave with him.
There is that little.
Never give up. If you'd just run off like a good little boy, we'd have let you keep your LBX. Too bad. Where'd he go?
I can't take too much more of this.
It's the end of the line. Time to finish this.
No, you can't. Huh?
But that machine looks like...
Sup? That you, Kaz?
I can't believe you showed up, Kaz!
I told you they'd be too much for you. What would you two do without me? Okay, it's time to hit this Joker where it hurts. Right.
Okay. I'll just pause it for 1 second before we continue. It doesn't make too much sense. Again, it makes a little more sense later on in the story, but right now it makes you seem like they're in the actual LBXs when they're not. So like, it's, you know, whatever. Because when you say like, oh, is that you, Kaz? It makes sense in a sense if he was in the LBX and you're kind of, you know, confirming that. But technically he's supposed to be right next to them. And later in the story they do something that makes it make a little more sense, but here it doesn't really make any sense. So that will just you know, before we get to the fighting.
Special attack routine.
Oh crap! I messed up.
Lightning strike.
There we go. Where's the victory?
Finish.
There we go. Alrighty. There's the level ups. We get the increase. We get those handmade metals, which are the money. We beat them. The class is with us. And Kaz is a guest. So we got something extra here. Obviously got the address book here. The log. Blah blah blah. So the metals, this here actually. The one thing about this game, and go inside here. There we go. We got Bishop Blade. Let's look at this here. The one thing about this game is that, like, the kind of issue, and you're gonna see it sooner rather than later. What is this? A Bishop Blade. It's got way more powerful than the attack. We're gonna have the sword here. Special attack routines. Do we have? Don't have any sword special attack routines, so. I'll just have to have this. Actually, probably good that we get into some fights actually, because I need to get levels with. I need to get levels with the sword, so I can get some special attack routines for this thing. But like the one thing about this game, I do kind of understand people's criticisms because it is a little cumbersome to actually control.
Carried away. Amy!
I'll get lost. I'm not losing this. It'll take more than that.
Special attack routine. Big shot.
Nowhere to hide. Don't ease up. Oh, what?
No. All right, there we go. Ooh, got Gladio parts. That's nice. Alright.
Battle start.
I'm really stoked for this.
Routine.
Alright.
Oh, what?
How's that for power?
Oh, what happened?
Target in sight.
Here we go.
Oh, what?
You beat him up. Wasn't that good? Alrighty. What is over here? Oh, whatever. I'd like to get a sword just to get some sword techniques. Just so I can
Battle start.
Battle on!
go. There we go.
Target locked on.
Trooper kept getting freaking killed.
Finish.
Is everybody okay?
Alright, now she's got better special attack routines. That's good. Alright. I want to check actually. How far am I at? I have. Well, helps we have those. Yeah. There's a lot you can do. There's a lot of customization. Party here. Alright, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna save. Oh, 5, wow. We'll do a little bit. We'll do a few more fights here. I want to see if I can get my sword, just so I can have a special attack routine for the sword. So hold. There we go. I take way too much damage, but it's the kind of thing where you just kind of do take damage. Close to getting to flip the field, nice. Alright. Alright. Do one more and then we'll do this fight. Oh, was that a chest there? There's a chest here. Oh man. Okay. The camera control is definitely the worst part of this game. It's just not good.
We can do this!
Haas just takes so much damage.
I'm not just gonna stand around.
Oh, there we go. Got the handmade metal. Alright. Gonna just do the maintenance and then we'll be set. Special attack routines. Oh, these are the shields as well. Nice shield ones. I don't even think we can. Yeah, so only those. Big shot. Yeah, that's what I want to do here, and then I want to. Alright. Save and then we'll do. I'm not gonna do any more fights. Save and do it. Alright, let's go.
So you're the ones. The kids who've been asking all over campus. I've been waiting. For what?
No way.
Van, it's him, dude. It's Hans.
You got that right. The guy you've been looking for.
Alright. It was the Achilles. Push it in, so it'll be a little while. He's being hired. It's Lex. He just does it. mean, he is that strong. He thinks he's him. There we go. Now we got the Achilles frame. That's kind of the issue with the other parts. All there. We're lifting it up. Funnily enough,
Done.
I didn't mean myself with him.
So that's
Achilles.
he's awesome.
You ready yet? I'm tired of waiting. Let's get this thing over with.
All right, let's battle on.
Oh, frick, he's got a spear. Shoot. He's got a spear, of course. That's why they give you a spear. Alright, then. Lightning strike. The rest is... Alright. There we go, and then maintenance should be fine. Let's go, let's have a good fight.
Battle start.
Go Achilles!
Alright. Oh, frick.
He's too strong. Ah!
You made him angry. This is when the real fun begins.
This is bad. Out of the way, Van.
You're done for! Go cry to mommy! I'll break you into little pieces!
Trooper! It can't be. He's gone.
What were you expecting? It's time for you brats to bow down to your king!
Special attack routine. Lightning strike.
I think this fight's actually not that hard. Oh, frick. Oh, shoot, shoot. Dang it.
Time to end this.
Fierce as fire.
You kids got some skills. Now why don't you show me what else you got?
Van, now's your chance. Use your breaking blow.
Great idea, Kaz. That might just work.
Freaking blow.
A breaking blow? If you use a special attack routine to finish off an opponent who's low on LP, it'll do even more damage than usual. You got it, Kaz. I'll give it a shot.
Special attack routine. Lightning strike. Breaking blow. Finish.
Is everybody
Here
okay?
we go. Alright, we did the fight. The big fight.
I don't believe it. Destroyer lost a battle?
Has the world gone crazy?
He went down? But how is that possible?
Well, enjoy that armor frame. You definitely earned it.
Hold on. You can't be serious. We're giving up this easily?
A promise is a promise. What kind of man would I be if I broke it?
Hans.
I'll see you around, one day. Right then. Guess we better go tell Lex what's gone down. You ready?
Of course.
All right. We're gonna fail.
Indeed. The professor's cooperating to a point. As we discover new, powerful technologies, it's vital that we preserve our human conscience. That's the only thing we can get out of him. It will likely take some time for him to crack, but he will soon enough. I understand. And you don't need to worry about the AX00. No matter how special that electrolaser lock is, all we have to do is destroy it in battle to disarm it.
Mm. I think that was the first end of the first episode, right? It was. Okay, nice. End of the first little arc. One thing I'll say, well, I guess we're gonna go see continuation.
Thank you very much, everyone. That's all we have on the agenda for this morning's meeting.
I'm not done yet. Explain, Damon. I understand that a few days ago you had a custom exo armor frame built based on anonymous blueprints.
You have to tell us, is this true?
We have the trust of LBX players worldwide, and they demand a certain level of quality from us. Do you really think that we should be building the designs of some amateur? You can't just start making prototypes without the approval of the other board members. What is that?
Take a real good look. If you draw your attention to the remarkable list of design details, you'll realize that this isn't the work of an amateur.
Those features are unbelievable.
There's no way. The targeting system is nothing short of revolutionary. It even seems to have solved the heating issue in the armor. It has an incredible chip structure.
It goes by the codename Achilles. I couldn't even tell you how many LBX I've seen in my time, but I've never seen a robot with specs even close to this one.
Who do we have to thank for this?
He calls himself Jay. I decided that the only chance we had of learning his true identity was to create the Achilles exactly as he designed it. More importantly, I figured Tiny Orbit could learn a lot about developing the LBX from his instructions.
It was still careless.
I think you might be forgetting something. I'm the president of this company.
Goes to Chad. That's the one thing about this story. Well, there's a plot. That's the one thing about this story that, in my opinion, it kind of does the okay. We have a. Is it gonna be another animated cutscene? All right. Before we get into this, it's just the story kind of it actually. Unlike other toy, first thing first, this is a video game, so it's an RPG. It was made by Level 5 Games, and it flopped. This game series kind of flopped, especially this LBX version, the LBX English release, because actually this originally was a PSP game. that was only in Japan, and it got a port. This is the first game, and it got a port to the 3DS, which eventually, a few years later, got an English release. There's two other games. One of them's a kind of they're kind of sequels. One of them's a direct sequel with similar gameplay, and another one's a completely different game. But they're all pretty much only in Japanese, so unless you learn how to speak Jap or read Japanese, you won't really be able to do it. But I might mess around with them at some point. The thing is that like they actually do kind of treat it a little seriously. We're like what these things can actually do, and we're actually gonna get into that pretty soon. So Oswald. There we go. Now there you go. This is mostly customized. High accuracy. Hunter. Oh, he's actually beat up over his stupid. What? Oh shoot. What? Well, I don't know why that's like that. I just realized that. Whatever. Oh, now we have to play as Paz. Alright. I don't know why it's like that. Although, honestly, I think I might be done. Actually. It's only been 50 minutes, but the issue is I don't know why. I don't know why it's zoomed in so much. Yeah, okay. Huh. Alright, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.